Thousands of Hong Kong homebuyers took advantage of Saturday's calm before a pending super typhoon to get their hands on the second batch of Fung Development's LP6 flats in Tseung Kwan O, casting aside any concern of rising mortgage rates, or the city's first bear market in stock since 2015. The developer sold 464 apartments, or about 95% of the 488 units on offer, for a total sales value of $4.28 billion, $540 million, as of 9 p.m. Saturday, while Super Typhoon Mangkhut was 528 kilometers away in the South China Sea on its way toward Hong Kong. The enthusiasm of individual buyers was not affected by the recent downbeat investment sentiment or volatile stock market, said Louis Chan, Asia-Pacific Vice Chairman and Chief Executive of Residential Division at Centaline Property Agency. As many as 5,800 buyers registered to bid for 488 flats, or about 12 buyers for every unit available, Fung said. Home ownership a life goal for most Hong Kong students, with Bank of Mum and Dad expected to pay for it, survey finds. About 85% of potential buyers tried again this round after failing to buy one in the last round, said Sammy Po, Chief Executive of the Residential Division at Midland Realty, referring to the overall sales. About half of the potential buyers were young people. One customer, who would not be identified, bought two 4-bedroom flats for a total of $37 million, forking out an extra $5.55 million for stamp duties, agents said. A buyer, who would only reveal her surname Chow, said she was hoping to buy a 1-bedroom unit of about $5 million for her son's use to get him onto the property ladder, even though she continues to live in a rented apartment in the same neighborhood. I will pay for half of the down payment, said Chow, who added she would not worry about the current market headwinds. You can buy a flat as long as you can afford it. Fung has picked a challenging time to launch its project. Median home price in Hong Kong, which has been rising for 28 consecutive months, is likely to decline over the next 12 months by as much as 15% due to a potent cocktail of rising mortgage rates, potential global financial crisis, and a deteriorating currency, according to forecasts by investment banks Citibank, UBS, CLSA and Nomura. Local lenders are also expected to raise their prime rates this month, which would increase the monthly payments for borrowers whose loans are linked to the rate. To help clear the flats on its books, Fung offered discounts of up to 19.5%, keeping the discounted unit prices at between $4.48 million and $18.37 million, unchanged from the first batch. The unit sizes ranged between 307 square feet to 1,086 square feet, for an average price of $15,541 per square foot. Hong Kong's home prices appeared to have broken their upwards spiral. For the first 6 months after Chief Executive Carrie Lam Cheng Yuen took office in July 2017, developers kept raising prices, even in between batches of the same project. Sun Hung Kai Properties, the biggest developer by value in the world's least affordable housing market, last week raised the price of a 1,608 square feet flat at its The Cullinan development in Kowloon by half to $132.6 million, from $88.42 million during its March 2015 launch. The watershed moment came in June this year, when Lam announced she was going to impose a so-called vacancy tax on developers that were holding on to completed properties. Even though the proposal has yet to be enacted in law, it had the effect of pushing developers to put more units out on sale, for a discount, in Fung's case, to ease the pent-up demand. It is possible that the trend of raising prices will reverse at the end of this year because home prices are almost at the peak, and raising prices further would be difficult in luring as many buyers, said China Merchants Securities International analyst Lung Su Fung. Meanwhile, lived-in homes seem to be losing their appeal to home buyers. Transactions of used homes will plummet by 25.2% to a 30-month low of 2,300 in September, the fourth monthly decline, as more buyers choose to wait for more launches of new projects, according to Centiline's forecast.